So recently I've been binge watching South Park, and I recently have just finished season 10 last night. For the episode, which I think you guys will probably know maybe from the thumbnail, maybe, I don't know, maybe the title, who knows. It was called Stanley's Cup. This is season 10, episode 14, or whatever number you go by. I was not expecting it to be as sad as I thought, because I watched all these South Park episodes so far, and I'm used to the dark humor. Of course, I ain't saying I hate this episode. Like, I think a lot of people, I was reading like comments on this. A lot of people hate this episode. I didn't hate it. I thought it was funny, but at the same time, I was like, dang, this is really sad. And we'll get into it. I'm gonna do a recap on basically the whole episode from what I can remember from last night, because my memory is kind of cooked, and I don't go off a script. I tried one time, but I was freaking reading slow. So I'm a I'm gonna go off what I can remember. So yeah, the saddest thing from the whole episode has to be Nelson Brown, which we'll come back to him. Okay. So from my memory, the episode starts with Stan. We start with Stan Marsh. I'm gonna say it like that because of that one dude that kept playing that freaking thing.
Stan Marsh.
But yeah, we start with Stan. He's in the newspaper. He's at like some newspaper company or whatever, and he's basically, I guess he's like working for them. And basically his boss was like, Stan, I need you to be on time with these. And Stan was like, I have school and I can't really get these on time. And then the boss was like, bro, I don't care, basically. So then, Stan, he got his bike towed outside. Basically, he is, I think it was $83 in debt. So he has to pay that, so they took his bike. I don't, can bikes even get towed? Like, is that even a real thing? That's funny. I think he got fired as well. So he started to look for another job. And then to sum it up, he basically found there was some hockey coaching thing he can do. They was looking for people. So he basically just took the job. So then we meet the kindergartners, and they seem interesting, honestly, interesting team. But there's this one kid on there, and his name was Nelson. And basically, Nelson, he has cancer.
No, he has cancer.
What?
Okay, so it was interesting. I would say, jeez, dang. I don't know if y'all heard that. That joint loud. Anyways, I don't remember correctly. I think in that time when he first met, Nelson was like, I'm not feeling too well about this. So, anyways, Stan was trying to help the team, whatever he can do. I think before they did like practice or whatever, Stan had met this other coach, and his team seemed pretty good. They hype, they look ready to fight on the court. What do they call hockey? The ring. So Stan, if I remember, Stan goes for like a handshake, and the dude just doesn't pay any attention. Anyways, yeah, he was like, "We're gonna destroy your team," blah blah. Anyways, I think before that match they went to, I think Nelson, I think a day went by, and Nelson was basically in the hospital. Basically, his parents had told Stan about it. It's like, he can only talk to you. You're basically like his role model. You're his dad. His dad was basically saying all this, which was insane. I mean, he just met the coach, but yeah, I mean, he finds Stan to be like his dad, or something. So, anyways, Stan goes to the hospital. We see Nelson in the bed, and it wasn't really this that got me. It was when Nelson started talking about some stuff, and I don't know. I just found it pretty sad.
Dude, I can come back later. Is this a bad time for you?
Pretty bad time for me, Coach. I'm only 5 and I'm dying. How come I have to die now?
It's really hit for me personally because, like, I always hear about like people's loved ones dying, in GTA. It's really sad to see that, cause like I don't think anybody deserves to like go through the disease, cancers and stuff like that. But like, it's even worse when you like see it happen to like a kid, cause like, especially somebody like Nelson, cause I think them kindergartners are what, like, I think he's like 5, maybe 4 or 5. I don't know if they said his age, but I think around that age, right? And just seeing like them getting these like deadly diseases, man. Like they didn't even get to like grow, and experience life. You know what I'm saying? Like, dang, like that's some sad stuff. But anyways, as you can probably tell, if you guys know about Stan just like, and basically in his mind, he just didn't even want to. He didn't even care.
What's it like when you die?
Well, I'm not sure. I would think that it's a lot like it was before you were born.
How come I don't get to grow up?
Dude, I don't know. Nobody really knows, see? But everyone does it. I mean, it's not like everyone else gets to live and only you have to die. Everyone's gonna die.
But anyways, while he was leaving, Nelson's like, he says something before he said what I'm about to say. Basically, next thing he said was, "Can y'all make sure to win for me?" Early was something. I don't know if it's if that happened to me, and the kid was like, "Can y'all try to win for me?" Man, I'm gonna do everything I can. But anyways, we got to the match. Surprisingly, I thought the other team was gonna do pretty good, but they both teams were interesting, and they tied the match. They tied the match. So basically, we go back to Nelson, and he's basically well, his cancer is basically tied because they tied the match. So yeah, then we're gonna cut. I know I'm skipping my boy Randy, but he's not really a part of this. He was funny though.
Randy, what's wrong?
Oh, 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 Sharon, it was horrible. It was like I was living it all over again.
So we're gonna skip to the final game that took everything, made me kind of sad. But basically, we get to the game, and they basically have another match, and the people they was trying to go against, they basically wasn't there, or I think they just didn't want to do the match. So Stan was like, "Did we lose?" And I think the dude was like, "Yeah, y'all lost." Then there was actually another hockey game between like the adults for like a championship basically, and I think it was against the Red Wings or something like that. They had to go against them, but basically our hockey match and the hockey team that was supposed to go in, they was like, "Oh, you guys can go." And, Stan was like, "Huh? You gonna let these kids go against these grown men?" And the game started, and as you can expect it, yeah, that was crazy. They were shoving them against the wall. One of them got their head stomped. In GTA, you know, it was just. I mean, y'all probably seen it right now. It was an insane match. As you can expect, they won the match. They were celebrating. They even had some cheering music on as well. It was like they won the dang Super Bowl, bro. Like that was crazy. With that being said, basically they lost the game, and what did that mean for Nelson's fate? You could have guessed it. He goes away. I thought that was pretty sad, to be honest. And like with South Park, I mean, it's probably crazier stuff. Like I only watched 10 seasons so far, so I can't even know what's gonna happen in the next ones. I've seen some crazy episodes. I seen one where Cartman offed this one dude's family and made him eat chili of his family. I was like, wow. And I think there's even more crazy ones I just can't remember right now. It truly was a sad episode for me. But it's not gonna stop me from watching South Park, because I mean I love the series. Come on, bro. Yeah, I thought that was pretty interesting. Tell me what you guys think about this episode in the comments down below. If you guys want me to talk about more episodes of South Park, if I see any more crazy ones while I'm watching, just tell me. I tried my best to go off my memory, but as y'all can see, it probably wasn't that good. But anyways, yeah, man, it's been Jason. Love y'all. Thanks for anybody that coming here probably new or anything like that. Hopefully this video reached out to you. And next, subscribe for more stuff. If you got any more topics for me, just tell me. But I appreciate all y'all. Hopefully see you guys in the next video. Peace.